Before we hop into this review, please remember to like and subscribe. Hello everybody and welcome back to Daisy's Corner. Today we are on a mission to find the best white hot chocolate sold in South African stores. That's something that interests you? Keep watching. Alrighty everybody, so everybody likes hot chocolate in winter, and I have not met very many humans who enjoy white hot chocolate. And so for those of us who sit at home and think about a white hot chocolate that we would really like, I am going to do a review of all of the brands in South Africa that sell hot chocolate in store, and then I'll give you a review and tell you, is it good? Should you give it a miss? And what maybe is the top tier of white hot chocolate? Obviously, this review then excludes any store that sells it like as a ready-made hot drink. This is all of the powder that you can buy to make yourself white hot chocolate at home. That's what I'm going to review for this video. Let me know down below if there's any of the brands that I missed in this review. I did my best. I tried to be thorough. I tried to also stick to brick and mortar stores instead of doing online stuff as well. So that's a caveat. And then I just wanted to also let you know for the video, I will be making these in the exact same way. So I will take some of the white hot chocolate powder, mix it with a bit of hot water, and then probably top it off mostly with some frost milk, and that is how I will drink it. I'll probably add a sweetener. I'm also not going to review them in one sitting, so if my shirt changes, that's why. It's a different day. I cannot consume all of this in one go. I think I'll be sick. I also don't enjoy hot drinks very much, despite the cold winter. I'm not a fan, so for me those are out. And yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to consume all of these hot drinks anyway in one day. So without further ado, I think let's hop into this video. Okay, so the white hot chocolate we are going to start with is going to be the No Mu white hot chocolate. Now, it's not in its traditional packaging because this is what I use in my house on a day-to-day basis. So that's what we will be reviewing first. So this one has a nice flavor. It's got like a really rich white chocolate taste. I like how it becomes really creamy with the milk. It's on that perfect level of sweet but not too sweet. My classic, which I'm hoping to change, is a solid, I would say 8 bunny ears out of 10. Then next, I'm very curious, is going to be the vegan instant white hot chocolate from Woolworths. Maybe this is a little counterintuitive that I'm adding milk to vegan hot chocolate, but we're gonna do it. We gotta keep things the same across the board. But yeah, let's try this one. The thing is with vegan stuff, sometimes there's a little bit of an aftertaste. And there is with this. But what I can tell that they try to do, it tastes like they took a vegan white chocolate and somehow broke it down into a powder form. And they've really tried to push the flavor to try and make it taste good, to make up for the fact that there's no dairy in it. And that's fine if you're used to the vegan aftertaste. If you're not, this is going to be bad for you. For me, I've been eating vegan stuff and trying other, forms of things, and so a little bit of an aftertaste doesn't get me. I don't mind it. It's just like super chocolatey, but it's not dairy chocolatey. It tastes like vegan chocolate. So this one gets, I don't want to be ugly, 6.5 bunny ears out of 10. A very good attempt, and I think if you're somebody who's completely vegan, this is going to be a winner. Then we've got the Spoonfuls instant white hot chocolate. This I found in Checkers. Okay, so it tastes really good actually. The flavors, it doesn't necessarily taste like white chocolate. It's pretty decent, not too sweet. I did have to add a sweetener, so it is quite unsweetened in that way. But I quite enjoyed the flavor. It creams up really nice with the frothed milk. So this one's quite yummy. I would give this one maybe 7.5 bunny ears out of 10. It's good. The flavor is decent if you're looking for something at home. I use this in the office all the time. It's just perfect. But yeah, if you want something a bit more premium, this might not be it, but it gets you there. Next is going to be the Hug in a Mug white chocolate. So this is why Hug in a Mug is probably one of my favorite white hot chocolate brands. It tastes exactly like a Milky Bar. So rich, so decadent, delicious. Also definitely sweet enough. You could maybe add half a sachet of a sweetener, but otherwise for me it's like pretty much perfect. It's absolutely divine. Becomes so nice and frothy with all that steamed milk. It's absolutely delicious. This one has to get like 9.5 bunny ears out of 10. Definitely one of the best. Then I'm going to review the Lifestyle Foods white hot chocolate. Lifestyle Foods is sold by Discount. Honestly, this one is better than I thought it would be. I really thought it was going to be like very dry and not tasty. That being said, I don't think it quite tastes like white chocolate. It's definitely got like a strong coconut flavor, for me at least. I will say it is sweet enough. I did check the ingredients. There is sweetener in it, so it is sweet enough. The taste is nice enough if you don't mind the coconut. It froths really nicely with the milk. Yeah, this one's okay. If you wanted something without real sugar, then this is the move. 7.5 bunny ears out of 10. Very surprised, but definitely has some sort of aftertaste going on. Then next is going to be the white hot chocolate from Alforagin Feast. This is from Jan's brand in Checkers. Okay, this one is good. It's not as good as I thought it would be though. I was thinking this is going to be like the creme de la creme, the best of the best. It's not, but it's pretty decadent for what it is. I'd say this one gets 8.5 bunny ears out of 10. It really has got like a really nice white chocolate flavor. There's no funny aftertastes, so this one's really, really good. I liked how it sort of tasted with the frothed milk. I wouldn't say it's indulgent. It's rich. Indulgent, I want it to taste like a Milky Bar. So we're getting there, but not quite. 8 to 8.5 bunny ears out of 10. Next is the Cafe and Rista white hot chocolate. Okay, so here's my review of the Rista. It's got a really good flavor. It doesn't taste like Milky Bar. I will say there is a certain richness to this one. I kind of enjoy it in terms of just the overall experience. This is quite a nice white hot chocolate. I want to say packaging does me over 9 out of 10 times. And so the fact that I could take some of these to the office is a winner on its own. So I really like the flavor. It's really a very creamy white hot chocolate. I will say also it is pretty sweet. I would do maybe half a sweetener next time just to help with the sweetness. But it's pretty decent white hot chocolate. This one I want to give an 8.5 bunny ears out of 10. lean. Then, although not completely white hot chocolate, I thought this one really did count because it's white chocolate flavored coffee. So this is the white chocolate flavored coffee sachet from Nescafe Gold. Okay, so I'm going to try this. I made myself a little one because I do not want to have to deal with caffeine right now. So let's have a sip. Okay, so I have tried these before, obviously. There is a honeycomb flavor. There's lots of different flavors of this. The coffee flavor is so nice. It's like a balanced blonde roast, medium roast. It's a nice coffee. And then the white chocolate taste is pretty decent. So if you wanted something to kick your coffee up a notch, this is definitely a winner. I'd say it's solid 7.5 out of 10. I don't always feel like coffee with my hot chocolate. Sometimes I want to have something warm before I go to bed, and I don't necessarily want to be all hyped up. So this has its moments. I do have a ton of these in the office as like a midday pick-me-up kind of a deal. So these are really good. We've got the instant hot chocolate drink in white chocolate from Woolworths. Alrighty, so this tastes really good. It's very similar to the vegan one, just without that little aftertaste. No coconut flavor. It's relatively sweet. I added half a sweetener to this. I could probably have done with 1/4. Yeah, it's actually really nice, super creamy, really, you know, works well with the frost milk. It's got that richness, I suppose, of like a Milky Bar. Doesn't taste like a Milky Bar, but we're getting close to liquid white chocolate. So for me, this one is definitely 8.5 to 9 bunny ears out of 10. It's really good. And lastly is the brand Troubadour. Now Troubadour, I haven't seen a brick and mortar store in the shops I've gone to in Pretoria. However, many shops carry their coffee, so I thought it counted because not a lot of people drink white hot chocolate, so I'm sure they won't stop white hot chocolate, which they should. I'll buy you out. But anyway, this is the instant white hot chocolate from that brand, and this will be our final review. You know what? It's actually very okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's very like middle of the road. I would give this one 7.5 bunny ears out of 10. It doesn't necessarily taste like any specific white chocolate. It's not too sweet. It did need the sweetener. Froths well with the milk. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's enjoyable, but I don't know if I'd get it again. So 7.5 I think really sticks. Okay, everybody, so I am so glad I did that review. It took a few days, but anyway, I think the top 3 for me have to be Hug in a Mug reigns supreme. That's just cream of the crop, the best. And that one's my number 1. That tastes like a Milky Bar made into liquid white hot chocolate. Perfect. Second place, surprisingly, goes to the Woolworths instant white hot chocolate. It has a really nice taste, very rich, very indulgent, super creamy with the froth milk. I could imagine topping that off with some whipped cream and some marshmallows and just sitting down on the couch and being very happy. So that's number 2. Number 3, I think, is the Enrista. I think that one made me just very happy in terms of the packaging, that, you know, instead of the long sticks, the little square sachets are really easy to take to work, really easy to store at work in the office. So that, you know, is a plus in that category. And then I also really enjoyed the flavor. It's really nice white hot chocolate, and very enjoyable. So that one takes number 3. Anyway, everybody, let me know down below what is your favorite white hot chocolate brand or hot chocolate brand, if that's what you prefer. Let me know down in the comments as well if there's any products you want me to review, and I'll make it happen. I'll see you in the next video, everybody. Bye.